How about more tag team action?
Young team from the Sacramento area. They've been together quite a while. Big Ugly, Timothy Thatcher, no stranger to each other. They're here for the Battle Royal, and they're here to compete.
Wait, I thought Timothy Thatcher was from England, and you're telling me there's some Frex from Sacramento?
Well, he's been wrestling in the Sacramento area.
Okay. All right, the Cruz brothers. This is my tag team right here. This is my kind of tag team right here. Yeah.
Well, we saw these two in the Battle Royal do a number on quite a few guys.
Now, did you see that? They were carrying a stop sign a minute ago.
Where did they steal those from?
That's where my stop sign went. You know, I had a stop sign in the corner where I live, and it's no longer there.
Beto and Jesus, they are the Cruz brothers.
Folks, I don't know what to say. Dragon Dave, most of your dates hold up a stop sign.
I beg your pardon. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You can't even spell barrio.
What are you talking about? I'm well traveled. I've been to many barrios in the world.
Yeah, and left the barrio tab with the barrio tender.
Well, glad to see that you picked it up.
Young Timothy Thatcher now from England, along with Big Ugly, against the Cruz brothers. One's Beto and the other one is Jesus. And I believe Jesus is on the left and Beto's on the right. Now Jesus.
Uh-oh, hold on a second.
What is this now?
Looks like the referee is checking.
Oh, he's like frisking them. They think they're being frisked.
Yes. You tell him, Beta. Is that Beta?
Beto.
Oh, Beto. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, Beta went out with VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they got married. You know what they had? Little DVD.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, folks. Big Ugly now, and Jesus Cruz ready to lock it up here. Big Ugly with a nice go behind. Big Ugly, great amateur background, very fine wrestler, fine amateur wrestler. Made his pro debut about 9 or 10 years ago. Sacramento area, stayed there, wrestled out of Fresno.
When he was little Ugly?
Is this going to go on all night? I'm telling you. Nice foot on the ropes here. Let's see if we're going to get a clean break. Oh, we do. No surprise there.
No surprise there. He's been, you know,
But he's also a brawler, though. You know,
he's been a brawler since he was semi-ugly.
Since he was semi. We saw him in the Battle Royal, and he was really giving it to that Russian bear, Russian wolf.
Russian bear.
Russian bear. Well,
get your animals straight.
Sorry, folks. I was confused there. Lock up now, a nice side headlock, standing side headlock. We've seen that a few times tonight. Seems to be the favorite move of the night is the standing side headlock for December 7th, this last show of 2007. We should also take this time to thank all of the great fans who have stayed with us all year, endured our broadcasts, endured you, Dragon Dave. I should get a medal for another year with you. This is our third.
No, you should get a medal for another year with Brunhilde.
Oh, God. I know that every year seems like a decade. There's a reverse of the whip and a double tackle. Both men down.
Now
both men up.
Let me ask you something. Is Brunhilde?
Oh, look at this. The other Cruz brother bailed out of town.
No, he's just, you know, he thinks, you know, Beta's doing well.
Beto's on the outside now. There's young Timothy Thatcher.
Now let me ask you something there, Junior. Is Big Ugly related to Brunhilde? Because she's sort of ugly.
Well, she's big.
Well, and she's sort of ugly. So then, are they related?
No, they're not. Fortunately, that's one person that's not related to Brunhilde that I don't have to buy Christmas gifts for.
Yes. Now, of course, Timothy Thatcher here, you know, wrestling for the Queen. You know.
Absolutely, the Queen of England.
Yes.
Elizabeth II.
Yes. Yes. And I don't know. I don't think she's happy with him right now because he didn't win the Battle Royal.
Well, he came close.
Yeah, but
he was in there. He had a great showing. So did Big Ugly.
She's not going to knight him. That's for sure.
Well, why should? Oh, there's a double clothesline. Both men down now. Well, how could she knight him? It's daytime.
Well, from what I hear, she, with a sword, she cuts their ears off.
They don't do that anymore.
They don't. I thought. Okay.
They use plastic ears.
All right.
I think they got a load of them off eBay from Star Trek. Now that it's not on the air anymore.
Yes.
Look at this. We might get a double count out here. This match may be over. Counts up to 6, 7, 8. No, oh, right at the count of 9. Double tags, Big Ugly in. Oh, clocks. Beto Cruz introduces him to the canvas. Down goes the other Cruz brother. My goodness.
Yes, and right now, Tall Ugly seems to be on top of things.
Big Ugly.
Oh, Big Ugly. I'm sorry about that.
Look at this. Cruz on Cruz.
Yes.
Now Ugly's got him. From behind, the other Cruz brother grabs Ugly.
Whoa!
Oh, nails his brother. Down he goes. Roll up from behind. 1, 2, and 3. Big Ugly and Timothy Thatcher get the Duke.
Wow.
Your winners, fans, Timothy Thatcher and Big Ugly.
Now, would you call this an upset, Junior?
I'm getting very upset with you, yes.
Oh.
I'm getting very annoyed.
What's going on here? Oh, whoa.
Ranks here, Cruz brothers.
What's going on here?
Their debut in Big Time Wrestling spoiled.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
That is, oh, do we have to?
Yes. That is a beautiful thing right there.
You know what else is a beautiful thing, Dragon Dave?
What was that?
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of Big Time Wrestling, is intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of these matches without express written consent of Big Time Wrestling. Dragon Dave, say it.
It's strictly prohibited.
Thank you. Your winners, Big Ugly, Timothy Thatcher, making their debut in Big Time Wrestling. Plenty of action still to come, including Shoot to Thrill versus Bloodline, and then that big main event, Gangrel and Jason Styles, your world champion. Wild Storm and Kazarian team up against the Ballards. We have one heck of a show still in store for you, folks.